I was sitting over here just a minute ago, taking in the beautiful views around me, and I could hear this ticking, right? Thinking, is that a bird or something? So I come across to the fence here, and to my surprise and delight, the electric fence is ticking away, sparking a piece of the barbed wire fence. So my grandfather will be delighted to know that the electric fence is actually working, but now I've just got to separate these two so they're not clicking together and report back to him that the fence is up and running. So I don't really have pliers on me, so if I touch this fence I'll get a shock. Maybe I can use my gumboot to separate them, because if you've got gumboots on, you're not likely to get stung, if you know what I mean. Okay. So I just move this a little bit out the way. Okay, so that's not touching the wire now. Good. So I can tell him that it's got a bit of current in it. He'll be super excited. We've been trying to figure out what's blocking this electricity running through the wire for quite some time, and today, just out of nowhere, it started drawing current from somewhere. So good news, everybody. I might even have to put this wire in front of me up to about here, staple it in there so it's away from the barbed wire below it so they don't connect. Alrighty, better go back and tell Pa some good news. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to see if I can show you some kangaroos that I can see. They're quite a ways in the distance, but I'll do my best to get closer. Look, guaranteed they're going to hop away, but they're actually feeding on the grass right there. They're pretty quick movers, so as soon as I come towards them, they're going to start hopping away, but I'll see what I can show you. See, one's just stood up now from feeding in the grass. It'll put its head down in a minute to keep feeding, but you can probably hear my voice a little, so it's a bit, there it goes, it's feeding again. So just bear with me as I come a bit closer. I think they've spotted me. So whenever they put their heads down to feed, I get closer and closer. But as soon as their heads come up, I stop moving. I think they're onto me. Look at this one behind the tree there. See, now the cows are on the move, which will probably alert the kangaroos that there's trouble in paradise. So let's see how close I can get. Looks like he's feeding. Oh, a couple are standing straight up tall because they're onto me. See what we can do. There's 3 of them all in a line. They're all looking dead at me. They always hang out up here, the kangaroos. I see them all the time whenever I'm here. There's even a calf here, which shouldn't be here. Anyway, off they go. One day I'll get closer.